Hello, ladies and gents. Romie Mojo here. Please like, comment, subscribe. Now, I did watch A Fall from Grace, and it was a good movie. It was a good movie in the sense where it visually looked good. I like the fact that there were multiple themes and things that maybe people don't even normally think about as being issues that were tied into it with the twist towards the end. I saw where we were going, but as long as I like where we're going, then it doesn't matter if I know what's going to happen. And I want to focus on some negatives. Yes, there are things that happen in the movie that even though it might have been funny, I still feel like, okay, now why is this happening? First thing I want to talk about is the wigs. Yes, the top that was on Shannon's head, and Grace, the wigs that they had her in jail, as well as even when she was out of jail, wasn't that much better. And then in general, the hairstylings were just okay. Now, obviously, this is coming from I'm Black, part of the Black audience, so we focus on things like that a little bit more than maybe other people would. Other people would definitely notice it and think to say something about it, but maybe wouldn't. But we're like, oh hell no! So the wigs, but I feel like he does this on purpose because he knows it irks people. I got your number. I got your number, Tyler. I got your number. Another thing that irked me about this movie was how incompetent how incompetent Jasmine was. Jasmine was, she was a bad lawyer. She was a bad lawyer. She was terrible. She was atrocious. Even when she tried, even when she had help, even when she had assistance, the fact that she didn't comb through all the information, just to even think about combing through all the information shows how incompetent she is. You're going to trial and they're going to throw everything at you. It was so elementary. Her mentor, Rory, who was actually Tyler Perry, playing a character named Rory. Oh yeah, what was on top of his head wasn't any better either. He had to school her, and I'm glad that he did, even though he irked me in other parts of the movie. She did not even think to go and look at the call logs. So when Sarah was up there and being led in one direction, when it came to how the opposite lawyer was questioning her, I'm thinking, oh no, we know the truth. Why didn't, and his stuff is too specific. He knows what, Jasmine. So Jasmine, the incompetence there was, let's talk about her husband, Jordan. Nice guy, cool guy. Jordan's a dummy. And I understand it's his wife. So even though he's a police officer, logic went out the window. Perfectly get that. But we still can't pretend like it was stupid, that it wasn't stupid of him to go and handcuff Sarah, aka Felicia Rashad, and then just go and tell her, wait here. Wait here? Wait here? Huh? Really? 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 Are you kidding me? Really? So then she goes off and leaves, and she gets to go and continue the scam somewhere else where they don't know who she is. Another thing that I hated was I wish that we could have gotten more of Cicely Tyson. She was towards the end, she was a part of the twist and a big focal point. So her part was important, but I just felt like when you have someone like Cicely Tyson, you need to really utilize them. And I understand, and I get it. Tyler has given, I shouldn't say the word given, has continued to show support and love to her, and she has to him, vice versa. And who knows what else she's filming, because she's still to this day booked and busy. So we got to show love and respect to Cicely Tyson for that. But let's talk about another thing I despise. Rory, aka Tyler Perry's character. And not because of acting or anything like that, but for the simple fact that even though he drove important points, I hated the character that he had to represent, an overworked, essentially leader, supervisor of this office for public defenders, and how he kept telling Jasmine to just go and no, your job is to just do please. Just do please. It's like, you become a lawyer to do what? To just tell people to not fight? For you not to fight for them? But again, I understand what the whole point was. One more thing. You didn't think that I forgot. One more thing that I really didn't like about this movie was some of the, well, I should say that maybe I thought it was just kind of silly. It drove the point, but just looked really silly. Some of the graphics and editing. We need to discuss, why was it that Grace was doing all this, trying to imagine fireflies? And I said, wait a minute. There is no direct eye contact with it. That doesn't even look real. I will have cut that. I will have cut that, because what? It's like me right now trying to find the sparkles that are around me. I'll edit that in. But what? And then, did you notice the guy who was an extra, and he was this older guy, white, whatever, and he was pretending to drink and pretending to eat? I said, why? Can I clearly see him not actually drinking anything and not actually eating? Oh, God. And again, even though I enjoyed that because it was just so silly, it also made me feel like, okay, really? But for the most part, that was it. I'm sure that there's other things that I thought, but not enough for me to really talk about it. So that's it. Please like, comment, subscribe. And now I'm going to do a video about positives that I loved about the movie.